This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Steurenberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? This is the Tesla Model 3 Highland, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install the OBD adapter. So it's not as straightforward as the previous generation Tesla, and here we just happen to have the sexy button 2nd gen with the new commander. Is way smaller, and then here we have some adapters. So a little bit weird, but I will show you now. So this is for creating a regular OBD port, and this is for the sexy button. But okay, let's get cracking. So what you want to do first, you see, I have to check the angle if it works. Yeah, I normally don't make these DIY videos. What you should do first is just push the seat all the way back, so it's easier. And also, where did it go now? When you buy the sexy button, it comes with this tool. You can probably just buy it from any tool shop, but at least sexy button includes it. And this is very important for popping out your stuff here without damaging all the interior. So the first thing you need to do is to take off this seal, rubber seal. Just pop it up like that, roughly. And then you take this end. I figure this end works best. And then you just kind of pop here. You need to feel roughly where it is. There. Okay. And then on this side, or you can just pull it on the top here. Let's see. There, click, okay. And then you feel it on the side here. And then you just kind of yank it open. There. I've done this a couple of times, so this... Yeah, I've done it too many times. The plastic pieces come way too easy, but what you need to do is you have to yank up all these pieces, and then, you see some of this is already damaged. This is, okay, not my fault. I mean, actually, it's my fault, yeah, so, but maybe you have to be careful when you put it back in again, but at least the other ones here, they are intact. So take out that part, and then here is this, it's like a plastic fastener. You pop it out like this, and then to take it completely out, you're gonna need it this once you put it back in again, and then you pull this part open. I found that the easiest way is just to pull it past here, and then you yank it open like that. All right, and then maybe I need to, okay, there. And then you need to make space, because here is where the OBD adapter thing will go into, but also, so you push it a bit out of the way, and then this is the adapter that goes for the commander. So then you put one end in here. Come on. So it's a bit tight there. You put one end there, and then you see it just creates a new one in case you want to put several devices. I'm going to show you soon. And then previously in other versions, like Model 3 pre-Highland, you would just connect it, in here in between, and that's it. But now it's not powered, so you need to get the power from that plug. Let me see if I can poke it out. But now I want to use this end, and then it's easier if you just this, and one, pop it up. No. Oh, there. Okay, you disconnect that cable, and then you daisy chain them, or you put them in series. Click in there, put this one in there, and now we just steal the power for the adapter, and then you connect the commander. It's nice and slick now versus before. So it should power up. I don't remember if there's an LED on the thing, but it should be connected now. And then you can just tuck it in here. But I'm not done yet, because I also want to install this additional adapter. So yeah, you can use ScanMyTesla via the commander, but I need to have, I'm on Android, so you need to have iPhone for all that stuff to work. But then I prefer having a dedicated OBD port here. So what you do then also as an addition is you just connect it here. Okay. I think that's it. Click, click, yep. And then you see we even have another one in case you need to connect more. And then we also need to daisy chain this. So we need to again disconnect what we connected earlier. Just poke it out. So, but normally you only need to connect the commander and that's it. But it depends what you're looking for, of course. So I will show you also how you do it in this procedure. So, and what end is again? There, okay. And then here. And that's it. Now we get the power for the commander and we also get power for OBD. And now you just have to tuck it in somehow. So, yeah, the commander is so small that you tuck it in there. That's fine. But the OBD port here is too big. So, and also I want to, of course, have it dangling out. So now you just have to try to put everything in there. Oh, there, kind of, yes. All right. It just slides out like that. And then we have to take this fastener again. Align the whole, there, it kind of clicks back in place there. Put the fastener back in here. And then just pop it in and it will lock there. Okay, so that's good. And then we try to put this plastic piece back together. So what you should do is look for these two places here and you try to align them up against there and there. So just look up here usually, yeah, and then you make sure that they line up properly. It's just a bit try and fail, and you suddenly feel that it slides into some slot there. And then once those two are in place, then you carefully put all these back together. I was a bit careless when I did this because I had to do it many times. But you should try to make sure that the pins, the plastic pins, they align, and then you just press them back together. They snap back together like that. And then you just take this this rubber seal and tuck it back in where it's supposed to be. Like this. Why did the car suddenly fire up the fans now? I don't know. Ich weiß nicht. And then you get this part here. And then at least what I prefer to do is that you can buy, this is just from any store, I don't remember where I bought it from. It's a splitter. In case you want more, but I actually used it as extender. You can also use an extender because then here I can then connect. This is OBD LX. If you guys have been wondering what kind of adapter have been using, it's called OBD LX. I think it only works for Android, but whatever, I don't care. And you see now, you should get power and then Bluetooth. Well, the reason why I have this extender, by the way, is that from time to time, this will bug out in ScanMyTesla, and then ScanMyTesla stops working. So then I can reach the adapter from while I'm driving, and then I can disconnect it and connect it again. And now, if we fire up ScanMyTesla, it should find the adapter, and then we get data here. And then also we can double check that. Maybe you should check this, by the way, before you close everything. You should also check the app for Sexy Button. This is a new app for Sexy Button. So I want to slide down there and see that, yes, it is connected. And then we get all the stats here. You see that this is pretty cool. The new version of the Sexy Button. Not only does it have the buttons, but you also have lots of stats. For example, we have battery temperature. You can do this for battery preconditioning. Wait, let me see, how is this again? Yeah, I wonder if I have to be in drive. Yeah, I clicked it, but I think nothing happens right now. But we have state of charge, we have range here, how many kilowatt hours remaining, powertrain inlet, battery inlet, temperature on the stators, max discharge. Yeah, I think we have to be in drive for it. We have to, press the brake and it will dung, dung, dung. We also have the front and the rear inverter, and then max. So there's also more if you go to, I don't remember. You can customize and get even more information like this. This is pretty cool. Plus all the buttons and knobs, of course. Okay, now we're on the driver's seat. You see I push the brake, so we are ready to drive. And then if I now go to the Sexy Button app, and then I push the battery preconditioning, you have to push it and wait. There's a bit lag. Then you see that it lights up. So now it will start preheating, but the weird thing, or no, with many sexy button features is that it doesn't show up here. Yeah, but it is active. You can hear stuff going on, and you can also see in ScanMyTesla that, yeah, here, battery inlet is rising now, and it's trying to heat up the battery. And then, okay, we're pulling 7 kilowatt right now. Okay, at least now you see how it's done. So yeah, it might look hard to do it, but you know, even me as a noob, I could do it. But yeah, I got a help from Enhanced guys, you know, the guys who made Sexy Button. They also have a video on their YouTube channel about how to install this, but I want to make it my own and to explain to you guys with my own words how you do it and stuff. But yeah, you only have to install it once, especially if you're not making a OBD port like I do. You install only the Sexy Button commander, and then you tuck it in there, and then you don't see that there is anything there. And then you never ever have to take it out to reset anything. I never had to do that. It's super stable when you connect it, unlike the OBD port for ScanMyTesla, right? So yeah, now you guys know how it's done. And also, I will also be reviewing the Sexy Buttons. But if you want to buy the Sexy Button, you can use my discount code, and then I don't remember how much discount it was, but you will find more information in the description. And man, I have to say, you know, normally I don't promote Sexy Buttons. I made a video a long time ago, and also I've been using it slightly, but I didn't care too much about it. But especially with Highland, I feel like the Sexy Button is adding a lot, or is making the Highland a lot better, mainly because of the autopilot button. But then I've also, that was the reason why I started using Sexy Button. But then I realized that the Sexy Button also has lots of other cool features, and you can add, you know, clicks and stuff, and overload buttons, and double click, and whole click to whole. And so I will cover that in another video. But all I have to say is that the Sexy Button goes really hand in hand with the Highland. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.